think BlizzCon is the only place where the line to the men's room is really long and there's no one to the girls' room.
Oh, 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 poker face, poker face. What's up, chickens? This is Dodger, and you are watching my video on BlizzCon 2010. I'm going to tell you what I liked, what I didn't like, etc., 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 etc. This is going to be a completely objective opinion. I'm going to be totally straight with you guys about how I felt about things. As an added bonus, I'm going to see if I can phrase the entire thing as a compliment sandwich. For those of you unfamiliar with the compliment sandwich, it can be accomplished like so. Internet, your hair looks great today. I think your life is kind of a disaster. Nice rack. Be sure to do what Cosmo taught us and put your hand over your heart as you speak to inspire genuinity in a conflict. The StarCraft area of BlizzCon was incredible. There were always easily way more people there than any other area, and I don't think that it's only because it was the center of the whole thing. The seating area for the tournament was typically just crammed with people, in kind of like an awesome way and also in a why are you sitting there, there isn't even a game going on kind of way. They offered 4 different StarCraft 2 mods, which were really cool. And they also had a player versus player competition where if you won 3 in a row, you would get a Kerrigan poster. It allowed for a lot of variety, so of course the mods were new information and there weren't just, thousands of computers set up for people to just sit around and play StarCraft 2. And I also noticed that all of the statues that they had, even in the World of Warcraft area and the Diablo area, were typically StarCraft statues. As I've said, the StarCraft 2 tournament was awesome. The casters were into it, the audience was into it, and the players just looked like super fabs, so it was great. Now the negative gooey center. Overall, I thought that BlizzCon was kind of underwhelming. There was nothing extremely new there, and while I was told ahead of time that most of the reason for people to go to BlizzCon is for social reasons, it was surprising how few vendors were there, and also how often it was just, oh, another set of hundreds of computers. Oh, there's another set of hundreds of computers. Oh, there's Husky. Rinse. Repeat. This is the drawback of a singular company having their own convention, I think. Because yes, they have made extremely successful and addicting games. No, that doesn't mean that they can really compete with the visual intensity of a normal convention. Also, the vendors are kind of far and few between, and of course only specific vendors are going to be able to get in because they have to be on good terms with Blizzard. So what I'm getting at is they didn't have as much swag as I wanted, and I was upset. But yeah, presentationally, it was a gorgeous convention. Very nice atmosphere that everybody really enjoyed, unless you had any form of night blindness, then you were kind of screwed. Demon Hunter announcement for Diablo 3 was awesome, and oddly enough, I think that was my favorite bit of news, and it came out like at the very beginning of the convention. First day, walked in the door, Demon Hunter. But yeah, I know a few people who don't really care all that much about StarCraft or watching tournaments of StarCraft, so it was harder for them. Like, they got bored really quickly there, which was too bad. Ah, that counts as another negative thing. It's like a double stuffed compliment now. Oh, I need another positive thing to say. That one dude did an undead dance at the competition and broke his leg. Oh, and Blizzard trolled pretty hard when they said that their newest game was going to be World of Jersey Shore. Everyone who recognized me, which was not very many people, but enough that it was like really exciting for me. Thanks so much for coming up to me and saying hi and taking pictures and whatever, even if we just like sat and chatted for a while. Like, it was super fun for me, so I'm glad that you guys did that. I moved the mannequin head, but the mess behind me you're gonna kind of have to deal with until I'm done unpacking. Don't judge me. If my eyes are watery, it's because I just yawned. But let's see. Because originally, I was gonna ask the question, what was your favorite of the BlizzCon news? And then I started running through the BlizzCon news in my head, and I thought, well, that was one of my big issues with BlizzCon, was that they didn't have a whole lot of news. So now I'm going to ask, what's your favorite food? So thanks for watching. I hope that answered some questions about BlizzCon in general, and I hope that you guys have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow for my normal news episode. Alright, bye-bye!
Best part is the new Diablo PvP.
Ah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, what do you like about it?
The new 3v3 is just awesome. Like, the new classes, everything is great.
Yeah.
New Demon Hunter class, very fun.
Yeah.
You know, I got an oversized shirt, so I apologize for the rolled up sleeves, but I don't want to look like a 12-year-old boy.
Can we see the back of it? Because it's pretty awesome.
Back to work.
Back to work. That is pretty epic.
Tell me that, though, I know.